Hello, everyone. I'm Anthony. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're having a good time. Welcome to Quick Phonetics. Learn the basic sounds of the English language and practice your pronunciation with this quick lesson focusing on some specific phonetic symbols. Learn new words by reading from these simple symbols and increase your vocabulary the right way with the correct pronunciation of your new words. Okay, we'll get started with the symbols 13 and 14. These are two short vowel sounds, and you can see these are unusual uh, symbols. The first one is like an upside down V or something like an A. You might think of it as an A, has a little bit of an A feeling with the bar in the middle missing. And this symbol is found in words like cut, shut, and luck. All right, the other symbol is something of an O or maybe a backwards C, and it can be found in words like pot, stop, and hot. These sounds are very short. I want to emphasize this because sometimes it's difficult to understand and to produce these kinds of short sounds. But if you take, for example, pot, pot, the vowel sound is practically in existence. I go from the P to the T very quickly. Pot, pot, cut, cut. All right, let's practice some sounds, some words from these sounds. But, repeat, but, cop, ton, luck, top, bought. Let's look a little closer at this symbol. The characteristics: the center of the tongue is raised to just above the fully open position. The lips are neutrally open. What does that mean? Okay, here we have a representation of a mouth with a diagram of the tongue, the teeth. This is where the sounds are produced here. And if you can imagine this kind of diagram, the front of the mouth, the back of the mouth, the closed part of the mouth, and the open part of the mouth. Okay, so this sound is down here. Ah, ah. It's a little bit towards the front, but it's not fully open. Not fully open. And the lips are neutrally open, neutral, like this. Ah, ah, ah. You see, I'm not stretching, tensing my mouth. I'm just ah, ah. It's not rounded, rounded, it's not possible. Neutral. Let's look at some more examples. Run, uncle, front, nourish, does, come, flood. Okay, so we have different ways of writing this symbol. U, the O, the OU, the OE, also a double O sound. Let's look now at the other sound, the short O sound. The back of the tongue is in the fully open position. The lips are slightly rounded or lightly rounded, okay? Here's again the mouth. You can see that this sound is towards the back, okay? It's fully open, but it's very, very back of the mouth. Uh, uh, If you put the sound that we just did, the uh, uh, you can feel that you go up and towards the front of the mouth a little bit. Uh, 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 uh. Okay, and the lips, of course, are slightly rounded. Oh, 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 oh. That's the sound. Okay, let's look at some words. Dog, dog. Often or often. Cough, want, because, knowledge, Australia. So there are many different ways of writing this, but the sound is dog, dog, stop. Okay, let's look at, oh, by the way, this sound is sometimes represented in IPA as a backwards A. I prefer this one because it makes you think more of an O. It's more of an O sound, but it can be also an A sound. It can be like an A, but all right, let's look at symbols, plosive symbols, 15 and 16s. This is the key, k sound, and the g sound. These are hard sounds, g, k. Very strong sounds, okay? Remember that the plosives occur when a complete closure is made somewhere in the vocal tract. Air pressure increases behind the closure and is then released in an explosion. The plosive sounds are sometimes referred to as stops, okay? So the sound comes from the lungs, goes out the mouth, but there is a stopping here. It's stopping, so pa, these sounds explode out of the mouth like that. Okay, and the two that we're looking at today are the k and the g. And the k is unvoiced, similar to the p, k, shown in a gray background. The voice symbols g, and b. These are voiced. They're in the white background. Okay, we have some characteristics here. These are velar sounds. They are velar, and the closure is made by the back of the tongue against the soft palate. We can see that here. This is the back of the tongue here against the soft palate. So you can feel that g. It's way back. The k is unvoiced and fortis. That means it's very tense. Everything is tense. The g is unvoiced, is voiced and lenis. That means it's kind of loose. G. It's not very tense. So this g is also devoiced at the end of a word. Let's look at some words. Caught, pick, packet, cue. All right, let's look at the g. Got, pig, ghost, forget. All right, so those are the sounds. Let's do a little practice. Listen and repeat. Moon, men, boss, Gus, cot, sock, feel, sup, got, fool, bean, gun, egg, nut, need, can. Okay, we are seeing some symbols that we've seen in previous lessons. If you haven't seen those symbols, go back and review. Also, I want to remind you that you can click the subscription button below, hit the notification bell, like the video, and we will continue now with an exercise. Okay, the exercise, I will say one of the 4 words, and you should try to imagine which of the 4 words I am saying. Okay, so, all right, I will begin, and then you imagine which of these 4 words I am going to say. Okay. Well, I see that there's a mistake here. Okay, just 1 second. I am going to take care of something very quickly here. Okay, well, all right. So let's start this again. I will. Fool. Fool is the word. All right, sorry, that didn't really go off very well. Let's see if we can try that again. I don't know if I can go back, but let's try one. Yes, okay. So, fool. Okay, if you didn't see, that's the sound. The other sounds contain a mistake. Let's go to number 2. Okay, listen to the word. I'm going to say ton. Ton. Which of the words do you think I'm saying? Ton. That's right, the third one, ton. Let's go to the third group. Listen. Keel. Keel. Which one did I say? That's right, keel. Number 4, listen. Stop. Stop. Which one did I say? Yes, the first one. Very good. And that's excellent. So let's do the listen takeaway. Let's look at the vocabulary and repeat after me. Cut. Shut. Pot. Stop. hot, but, cop, luck, top, pet, moon, men, boss, cot, sock, feel, got, fool, Australia, knowledge, because, ton, want, cough, often, dog, bed, flood, does, nourish, front, forget, ghost, cue, pick, uncle. Thank you very much. Listen to the lesson again, repeat those words, try to fix the sounds in your head for your memory, and